Hey guys, how are we all doing? Welcome to episode 4. Before I go into this episode, I just realized I clearly never have a shirt when I'm doing these. I was actually gonna go put on a shirt, and then I realized I never actually wear a shirt, so that would just not be authentic if I was putting on some clothes for these things. So just thought I'd go over that. Men's doesn't wear clothes. Anyway, so what I wanted to chat about today was something that I've discussed with like heaps of people over the last year or two. I've gone through it in my own experiences a lot. Once again, I think it's just a huge factor in wanting to achieve some of your goals and move forward and bettering yourself. What I want to chat about is pretty much all about who you surround yourself with. Not only the people you surround yourself with, but what we can now add into this is the content you're consuming. Two very important things, two very similar things now. When you want to achieve new goals and you want to better yourself, it's all about energy. You really have to be in the right headspace, the right state of mind, and you need to be having the right conversations with individuals that you're interacting with every single day. And it's why all successful people always talk about it. You are who you surround yourself with. And it's really fucking true. The people that we're interacting with on a day-to-day basis, whether it's, family, friends, colleagues, whatever, the energy that these people are giving off and the conversations these people are having reflect onto us individually so much, like a lot more than a lot of people think as well. You need to ask yourself this question. First step's realization. It's always awareness within yourself when it comes to these things. So first step is take a look around, have a think. Who are you spending most of your time with on a day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis? Who are the main individuals in your friend groups, the people that you're coming into contact with most on the day-to-day basis? Just have a think. Write them down if you have to, or just think of them mentally. Then you need to ask yourself, when you're interacting with these individuals and you're communicating with them, having conversations, how do you feel? How do you feel within yourself after these interactions with these people? Do these individuals make you feel better about yourself? Do you feel more positive and uplifting when you leave these conversations and these interactions? How do you feel after that? What's the energy and the vibe that these people give off? Are you having good conversations that bring value to you, that you like talking about? Is there positivity around the conversations and interactions you're having? Is everyone supportive of you and of each other? Or in the other case, is there a negative interaction with these people? Is there negative energy, negative vibes coming from the interaction and conversations with these people? Or are you finding yourself having conversations and interacting with certain individuals that just don't seem to be giving you positive value to your life, that don't seem to be uplifting you and having a positive impact towards what you want to achieve? Figure that out. Ask yourself truly, what energy are some of these people giving off? And once you can evaluate that, you can find where you're at. And once you find where you're at, you need to ask yourself, are there certain people in my life that I need to avoid seeing, that I need to just move on from, leave behind? Are some people bringing me down? Who's bringing me down and who's bringing me up? And you want to avoid the people that are clearly bringing you down. And this is such a hard topic and such a big thing to chat about, and especially when in previous conversations I've had with people, because when the negative people are your family members and your friends that you see on a day-to-day basis and your work colleagues that you see on a day-to-day basis, it can be difficult to just move on from these people and take them out of your life, especially when you're living with them, or your work revolves around seeing these individuals on a day-to-day basis. And I've had these conversations with some people, and they're simply saying, that's impossible. I can't just get rid of my friends and family. I see them every day. I live with them, etc., etc. And a few decades ago, this would have been a very big issue for people, and it would have been so different, because that essentially would have been your situation. You would have had to have dealt with it and just kind of sucked it up in some way, unless you did some sort of drastic move. Whereas the unbelievable benefit of today, in this generation and day and age and technology, is we can still consume content on a day-to-day basis that we want to consume on these devices, these phones and these laptops, like through the internet. This is something that was just not possible years ago. Whereas now, if I want to look at something and I want to hear what I want to hear, I can just look at it and watch it and listen to it on the internet. We have the choice to consume any form of content that we wish to consume. If there are people that you look up to, there's people that inspire you, there's people that motivate you, that you look at them and you love what they're doing in life, you love the attributes, you love their personality, you can watch their vlogs, watch their videos, watch what they're saying, how they interact with other people, how they do their daily goals, how they just go through life in general. You can consume that. You can choose to consume that. You can find their social medias and their bits of content and their blogs and just focus on that. That is the power of the internet in today's age. So when I hear people saying, I can't get rid of these people out of my life, it's just impossible, then if that's the case and that's the only option you have, start consuming the content that you wish to consume. In your spare time, we all have spare time in every day. Instead of spending it doing leisurely things and just kind of wasting your time throughout the day, focus on the content you wish to consume. Because at the end of the day, not only is it the people you surround yourself with, and like I said at the start, it's also the information you're consuming. And this can also have a negative effect. Don't get me wrong. You can be consuming negative content. If you're consuming content of people who are demotivated and just aren't doing anything in life, are lazy, it's going to reflect on you as well, the same way that it does in person. So don't get caught up in that as well. Just focus on the positivity, focus on the positive energy out in the world that's on the internet, and just consume, eat that in all your spare time, and it will start reflecting onto you. Watch people, as I said, find the people you want to be like, find the people that are doing what you want to do, that motivate you and inspire you. And you're just going to have to ignore the people who are putting all this negativity into your life, and just always focus on the positive content and the positive energy that you're consuming through the internet. And then focus on yourself and just learn from these people. I think it's a beautiful thing that we are able to consume what we want on a daily basis with these devices. If we're blessed enough, like I've said it before, if you're blessed enough to just watch this video, then you're already 100 steps ahead of some people in this world who are not as fortunate as us. So start utilizing what we have. Start being grateful for the things that we have and the information that we have in this time of technology and this generation that we're in. It's truly amazing. I just don't think some people quite understand and quite grasp how insane this really is. Start consuming the content you want. Start consuming the positive things that are going to push you forward in life, and you'll start seeing it just reflect on you on a day-to-day basis. And I guarantee you, it will make you more motivated. You will start feeling more positive. You will take this energy from the people you're watching and consuming and the information you're consuming, and you will put it into the day-to-day action in your everyday life. So that's just a little thing I wanted to chat about. I've just had a few conversations with people about that exact thing in the past year. So I thought it'd be a cool little thing to talk about. And like I said, like through my personal experiences, that's something I've had to learn. Like throughout certain time periods in my life, I've been, indulging myself in the wrong content. I've been around some people that weren't, uplifting me and didn't have that positive energy I was looking for. And it just shows, it really shows. It affects how you live, how you think in negative ways. So once you really take that next step forward of taking all the negativity out of your life, the negative people and the negative information and content, and turn it into as much positivity as possible and the things you want, things will just get so much better in your life. And you'll start to see how much easier it is to achieve your goals and how much more happy you will be on your day-to-day basis, day-to-day life. So thanks for watching episode 4, guys. I hope you guys like this. Please let me know if there's anything. like I said, if there's anything you guys want me to chat about, just drop it in the comments or just DM me. Happy to chat about anything. So, yeah. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you guys on the next episode.